video, been watching since a baby, so I'm representing Casey Mo. Casey Mo, roll. I'm representing Casey.
Hi, it's Ken Sports TV here, back from the video. Today we'll be talking about something very exciting for Wichita State fans as they transfer over to the AAC, the American Conference. A lot of people don't like calling it the AAC, but for some reason that just floats my boat. But and it's very good for Wichita State, and it's very good to see for me as a Kansas fan, because it's nice to see them get into a better league where they face better competition, making them higher seeds, because they did not deserve to be a 10 seed. They were so good. They only had a few losses the whole year, and they really deserved to be a higher seed. And their strength of schedule and their BPI let them down, because in their conference there is nothing there to compete with. It's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. There's nothing to compete with in terms of any sports. But so, the ACC had 12 members already, so you might think 13 makes it odd. But since Navy is only plays, they don't have a basketball program, they only play football. They only have 11 basketball programs, so they're adding Wichita State basketball as the 12th program. Here's what Wichita State's coach thought of it.
I did like the tweet that Navy put out that, they congratulated us on being the 12th or 13th member of the league, and they said that they would gladly be our football team.
And I love he's like, I like the tree. Navy can be our football team. Why not? Why not? But in the more serious, note, Wichita State doesn't have a football team. I mean, they were really bad. I mean, you want to be probably the worst football program in Kansas in D1. It wasn't for them, because I mean their team was pretty bad, but their team died in a plane crash, which was really sad. They didn't get really the national TV coverage because their team wasn't that good, which is also kind of sad. But anyways, moving on to what Wichita State's coach again thought about the move to the AAC, which I think, my opinions, I'll say my opinions first before I go into his opinions. But I think it's a really good move for them, and I think it's going to really improve their basketball program, really help them recruit, really help them move forward. I think it's going to help them retain. I'm blanking on the coach's name right now. I think it's really going to help them move forward, keep their coach, because he's been rumored with some of the bigger programs to be doing a really good job with the Shockers, and I think he's really going to be staying there now, because now they have a better shot. And we've seen teams from this conference. I mean, I was John Calipari, but Memphis get to the national title. We've seen SMU in college basketball this year. We've seen Memphis. We've seen UConn. We've seen Tulsa be decent sometimes. We've seen multiple good basketball programs in this conference. So I think it's a really good move. And now on to Wichita State's coach's opinions on this.
This is a new challenge for us, and it's a different challenge, and it's some great teams and great programs and great coaches and great players. So yeah, it just piques your interest. There'll be a different step in their step when they come in on Monday for individual workouts, and know that next year we get to play the likes of UConn and Memphis and Cincinnati and SMU and Houston and the like. So. It's good, and we'll be able to stay in a Marriott instead of a whatever. So some of these places don't have the accommodations that we would prefer, but we've made it work, and we'll try to make this work as well.
Biggest thing seems to pull from that is that they can stay in Marriott or whatever Marriott hotel now, a fancy hotel, and get better accommodations. Really, you can't deal with a normal hotel where you can just, I mean, I guess maybe for security reasons, but really, it's not that much different. It's just a hotel, but but anyways, I just find it pretty funny, but I agree with him totally. It's a really good move for his program, and it'd be really interesting to see how they do in the basketball season coming up, and that's it for this video.
And the radio been watching since a baby, so I'm representing Casey Mo. Casey Mo.